Hello, I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. This is the Cancer December 2018 full month tarot reading. And let me just log in from my phone so I can see if there's anything that's left in the live chat for me. Also, so I can make sure that I'm actually recording. As long as I hear myself playing in the background on the recording, then I'll know that it's still doing good. Yes, I'm outside again. So I did like half of them, indoors. Actually, all of December's tarot readings, they may all have different backgrounds here. I'm taking y'all with me on this little journey that I'm on. And I'm proud to do so. So let me go ahead and get into the tarot. Well, I'll do the Goddess Guidance first. Goddess Guidance for Cancer 2018. Goddess Guidance for Cancer December 2018 for Cancer. Listen, all of these cards just popped out. I can't possibly take all of them. Well, I could possibly do it, but I'm just not going to. That's a little bit too much, Cancer. Y'all might have a lot going on, but that's a little bit too much. Goddess Guidance for Cancer, December 2018. Okay, we have Mother Earth. Cancer is the mother sign, so yeah, I can see that. Y'all excuse all the noise. Again, I am outside. I'm over here by a train track, and I hear some sirens going off and all of that. But yeah, it says you're called upon to help with environmentalism. With that Mother Earth card, I always feel like it's not necessarily saying that you need to be out, plowing and tilling the grounds, but more your environment needs you. Whatever environment you're in or whatever is like the main focus for you, it really needs you to be at your absolute best here in December. And then we have endings and beginnings too. It says the old must be released so that the new can enter. Pay a lot of attention to your surroundings. If you're in a transition phase, which I feel like a lot of people are, if you're in a transition phase, just trust that who you are is enough and that the loving care that you bring to all situations that you're in is exactly what's needed at this point in time. When things are ending or when cycles are finishing up and you're about to go into a new cycle, sometimes things get a little rocky. So in December, you may feel things get a bit rocky for you or you may be uncertain. Just know that the best thing for you to do is just kind of ways. That's a kind of nod at the environmentalism and Mother Earth. Really stay rooted, stay grounded as much as you possibly can, even if you are actually moving around or um, having all of these changes going on for you in December. Just stay as grounded as you possibly can and remember to operate out of that place in you that is love and that is pure light. So we're going to put these Goddess Guidance cards over here to the side, and I'll revisit them if anything in the tarot hints at what we just talked about with the Goddess Guidance cards. But I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up this tarot deck and get into your full month reading. Cancer, December 2018. December 2018 for Cancer. Cancer, December 2018. December 2018 for Cancer. December 2018 for Cancer. Ooh. We'll go ahead with your back-to-back aces. Cancel. Oh, 3 aces. Okay. All right. So the card that immediately jumped out and let itself be seen was that Ace of Swords. That's mental clarity. In December, you're really going to need to keep your wits about you, keep yourself focused on whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, and I do see that you will be fruitful in it. This is like a mental clarity. So regardless of whatever it is that you're going on, I feel like people will kind of see you as the person who is sure of themselves. About this whole lot of mess going on because I do see 2 5s here in your spread and that 4 of Swords card, which may be like hinting at worry or confusion or a situation where you feel like things are not going the way you want them to. Also, the 5 of Coins could be hinting at an ending, something that you feel like is you're losing something or something is being let go. But I think that other people can look to you in December as the person who has like that peace of mind or a sound mind to just kind of, I don't know, look for the positive or to work through something in a way that is helpful rather than hurtful. Yeah, you take like the higher perspective. People kind of look at you and they'll just know in December that you're the person who you see things from a higher perspective, regardless of what it is that you're going through. It's like you really look at things from a spiritual point of view. Like that's a hint at the third eye. So you may need to do that in December, or is this is a hint that you need to do that. You may need to do something that will heal and balance your third eye chakra so that you can start seeing the good in all situations. Every thing that you go through, every battle that you have, and swords do indicate battles. Every battle that you have is not going to hurt you. You may be afraid of it, and you may get some scars, some wounds, but all that's doing is actually making you tougher, because I do see that whatever it is that you're going through, you'll be fruitful in it. Other people see whatever it is that you go through in December, that you'll be fruitful. If you have been experiencing some downtimes or some setbacks, then I feel like people still see you as such a strong warrior type person, and they do still see that you have such a peace about you, and that you are so inspirational and motivational and positive. You operate out of a positive place, and that in itself is ensuring that good things happen for you regardless of what it is that you go through in that particular month. Or in terms of your money, I think that you will get a boost here. Like if you're in a place, I feel like some people could be starting over with that environmentalism, with that Mother Earth and the ending is in beginnings card. You could be starting over. So it could be like you're back to square one, or you're back to home base, or you're going back to your roots, or you're starting from where you began. It may feel like that. Like some people may feel like they've been taking 3 steps forward, well, 2 steps forward to take 3 steps back, when really you've just been reminded of where it is that you've come from, just enough so that you take that with you and remain humble, because I do see a gift coming in here with finances in December. So people, someone may come in and like really like literally give you a financial gift, or cash. It is around Christmas, so that's pretty common. So that could be it. But also they could be getting someone to invest in you. They could be helping you out by paying a bill for you, or you get some type of assistance to help with your bills, whether it be like from a friend or from government assistance, or even from a relationship. You could be with somebody who chooses to help you out in some type of way. It could be that. But whatever it is, I do see a gift coming in, something that is unexpected in terms of your money. If you've been working on like a business or something and it's just getting started, I see that you'll have like some coins start trickling in, like you start actually seeing some profit from what it is that you're doing in December. Mm-hmm. That Nine of Coins card is like clarifying it, that you're moving toward a more independent period, and you have that nine here plus the ace, which is like one, and that's 10. 9 plus 1 is 10, or it reduces down to one. So you're gonna be okay, even if you've just started something, or if you're venturing out on your own, or you feel like you're on your own and having this to do. I feel like somebody will be coming in to help you. Like it won't just be you, and maybe you've been kind of just waiting for a long time for something to pop off. I feel like it will. Whatever it is that you've been tending to, like whatever, maybe a side hustle, or you've been like trucking along in a job that pays like commission only or something. I do see some prosperity coming in for you if you're in the type of work where you it's kind of like something where your money depends on your individual performance. I'll say that. So whether it be like a sales job, something commission based, if you're starting your own business or have started something in December, I do see some prosperity and some money coming in for you. The Knight of Staffs tells me that in December you may just have thoughts that kind of just rush in December. It could be because of whatever challenges you may be going through, or because you've been investing in something and you're so antsy and wanting things to pop off for you. But there's kind of like a rushed energy, I feel, because I realize I'm talking so fast. So there's like a rushed energy that's going on here that I'm feeling in this reading, and it's coming up here with the card in this position which indicates like how your mind is, basically how your mind is functioning in December. So in terms of communication, you may be reaching out, talking to a lot of different people. If that's a part of your job, that could be why you're getting that increase in like commissions or sales, because you're talking to more people. And it's like a numbers game. The more no's you get, the more yeses you get. So yeah, but talking to a lot of people, thoughts running around in your head, all of that is highlighted here in December, like being super antsy. But even though you have a lot of thoughts running through your mind, you still manage to conduct yourself in a way that other people still see you as like, level headed. So whatever is going on beneath the surface, I feel like. This has a lot to do with work. Again, this is more like a work card I'm seeing here. So again, you could be talking to a lot of people, calling people, cold calling, or sifting through leads, vetting people when they call and seeing if they are a lead worth pursuing, bringing in things through the funnel, through the sales funnel. I'm hearing that type of thing. It's a big push about also being the person who shows others the way. So in the environment, whatever it is that you're in, is like people look to you as a leader in December. And they may not vocalize it. It's more like I don't know, it's like a natural feeling. Like they just may kind of quickly gravitate toward you. You may realize you step into a new environment and all of a sudden people are just walking up to you and, bearing their soul or telling you a lot of information or wanting to know about you and who you are. It's like you're the person in the red. You're the person in the red that's holding up whatever this display is. And other people are like sitting at your feet wanting to learn from you. So with this Four of Swords card, it indicates that you may have some concerns about your home situation or with like immediate family, like people that you communicate with a lot, like your close family. You may have some concerns about them. The Four of Swords is kind of like you just kind of going over and over something in your mind, being concerned about it. And in some type of way, you may feel like there's been like a missed opportunity, or maybe you feel like there's something that maybe you didn't handle the best way. So you may kind of feel some, I mean, I guess worry or even regret. Maybe you may feel some regret about something, or you feel like maybe there was more that you could have done about a situation and you wouldn't end up where you are here at the start of December or in December. Maybe it's like a choice that you made. You feel like a certain choice that you made, you could have maybe handled it a little different. Or you could be just rethinking how you relate to people, rethinking how you relate to the people in your home, things that you may have done in the past that you can learn from. Because with the Four of Swords card that's over here, it's not just being concerned about something and allowing yourself to worry, it's more like breaking it down, trying to really get a deep understanding of the situation. So if things kind of fell apart in your home life, or there's been some family issues, any domestic situations that went on, you may just kind of be like thinking over it, trying to, I guess, reassess the issue and see what could have been done a little differently. Yeah, seeing what could have been done differently, because I do see that whatever it is, you do want to still work through it. Like it's not the type of situation where something happened like third five that's in these cards. But yeah, it's not something that happened and it completely broke up the situation, but it may have put a damper in your home life, some type of domestic spat, I'm feeling like, or you and people in your family or people that live in like the home with you or in your neighborhood. Maybe y'all have been kind of just experiencing some, just like a disconnect, or something happened and you feel like maybe you didn't take the opportunity to say or do something that you felt like you should have done. But all in all, it's like you still are committed to the people in your home, of course, to your family. It could be even be in your neighborhood, something going on in the neighborhood where you felt like you could have done more or helped more. and you're just like reassessing the situation and you're committed to doing better, I feel like. And yeah, that could hint at like a love or an uncle you live with. So, it could have been like a little spat that you got over, or just a little rough period. We are coming to the end of Mercury retrograde, so I can definitely see how you like are reassessing a situation in the home or within a love relationship, or with family or in the neighborhood that you live in. Just trying to see how from here you can do better and move forward. In December for love, I do see that it is going to be good for you. So even if you did go through something recently, especially during the two retrogrades, Venus and Mercury, that have come to a close or are closing out soon, I see that you learned a lot from it. Your soul has maybe ascended even a little bit, and like a spiritual element to this card. Like you learned a lot. You have much deeper in terms of like love. I feel like you have a much deeper faith, much deeper. And you could be getting like a good show of love or a good show of faith from someone, whether it be like a show of faith in your job, like being promoted, or I guess I can't even say promoted, because with this card placement, it's more about your creativity. So this is more about like personal projects that you may be doing, or like a side hustle or something, or your art if you're an artist. But you may get like somebody who puts a lot of faith in you, and they put enough faith in you to like put your paintings up in their gallery, without you having to pay them any fee. Or you get somebody who already has a platform, and they show love to you on their platform, and they send you a whole lot of love, audience inflow of money that I'm seeing up here. In terms of like a love relationship, I definitely just see somebody showing you that they want to take this thing to the next level, give you more love than what they have been showing, especially during the retrograde phase that we just came through. Let's see what else is coming up. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more action. Whatever's going on in terms of love, or in terms of your specific mode of creativity, there's gonna be a lot of movement, and the movement is gonna be all positive. Like people showing you a lot of love coming in. Yeah, with these two cards, people showing you that they support you. If you do something and you have like a social media following, a bunch of new followers coming in, support that type of way. In your relationship, if somebody was kind of has been withdrawn, is like they start to reveal more of themselves, they start to open up. Could even tell you that they want to take it from just dating to being exclusive. Those type of shows of faith and shows of love are what I'm seeing in December on a day-to-day basis. I feel like underneath it all, in a way that nobody really sees, but only you kind of know personally, is like you're trying to defeat a sense of lack. Going through these endings and beginnings that were hinted in the goddess guidance card up here. I just feel like you've been through a lot of transitions, and maybe you felt like you had to let something go that you didn't want to necessarily let go of, because Cancer does like to hold on to a lot, or you're holding on to a sense of lack because you came from that. Remember at the beginning where I was talking about you've been back to your roots, or something hinted at your roots or took you back to your roots. If you from you necessarily have a whole lot, then you may have been kind of put back in that place where you remembered what it was like to feel lack. So I feel like in December you're kind of trying to defeat that feeling of lack. Like every day is just like I'm working toward getting out of that mindset of not having enough, and realizing that you do have enough, because lack is an illusion. He's looking at this like mirage of coins. It's really an illusion. And I feel like you'll defeat it. You're working on it, you'll defeat it. And so all of the aces are here in your card. So December will be a victorious month for you. I see a lot of blessings coming to you in December too, with all of the aces. With all four aces, it's like an extraordinary gift, extraordinary happenings. Things that don't usually happen are happening to you in December. again is coming up where I see that people kind of just look to you as that confident person, confident, passionate, loving, caring. They feel like you can take care of a situation, even though this is the Queen of Staffs, not the Queen of Coins or the Queen of Earth. I still see that as like the Mother Earth part of you. Like you can really nurture a situation and take care of things, and people see that in you. So they may be coming and calling on you or looking for you to help with the situation more so than usual, or they just really want you around. Also, looking good, you know, looking good, taking better care of yourself for your relationship. You could be, just keeping your hair done, clothes will help you do that. Any situations where there's like you've been held back, I feel like you start to come forth. Oh, somebody ain't happy. But if there was any situation where you felt like you were held back from fully being in that Queen of Staffs potential, I see that you'll be able to move past that in December. Yep, it's the end of restriction. Judgment means this is the end. When the judgment is made, that's it. That's the end of a situation. That's the end of the case. So it's like you feeling alone, feeling tired. If you're in a relationship with somebody who may has been locked up or had some legal problems, it's like the end is coming to that. What you may not know in December is that I feel like somebody is like watching you or has been watching you, and that could have a lot to do with that love that's being shown to you that you may not have known that would come out of nowhere, and that money coming in is like people have probably already been watching you, and they're looking at you like, okay, this person is real stable minded, and they're very peaceful and they're positive regardless of whatever they're going through. So I feel like that's something that may have been kept a secret or held back from you, and it's kind of showing itself in December. Yep, watching you, and they want to give something to you. It's like they've just been kind of watching you, and they were feeling some type of way, because this, I feel like, is a card of like infatuation. I don't think you even realize how many people like really fuck with you, Cancer. And I think you will find out in December, but I think it'll come as like a surprise for you. And this card position is things that are unknown and that come to light, and big transformations. I think you realize just how much people kind of look to you, and just how much they learn from you, and how much they care about you, and how much they depend on you, how much they love you. Like this is a real infatuation type energy that's coming up here. Like they've been watching you, maybe somewhat stalking. They like really, really, really into you. They think about you all the time, or they consider you. It's like even in your things and well, not things are being made, or decisions are being made that you don't even know are being made, and they're being made in your favor. With the Seven of Staffs card, this is like always to your defense. With the Seven of Staffs is always going to be about protecting you, and I feel like the person that's been kind of, or the people who have been looking at you, and who really like you and really care about you, is like they want things to happen in your favor, so they start moving on your behalf. They see you fighting for yourself, and they're going to fight for you too. Whatever is coming up new for you is going to be official. Like there's going to be no denying it. And I feel like it's a person in a higher up position, somebody who has more than what you currently have, or who can do more than what you can do, coming in to like just kind of bless you in some type of way. Like the Hierophant, that I usually think of him as like, a preacher or like a judge, somebody with high status, like either in a church, courthouse, like, CEO, shit like that. Somebody who's real official, like a high person in whatever structured institution. It's like they're coming in to kind of bless you. Because the Hierophant in some decks is called the High Priest, and a priest can like bless you, quote unquote. Bless you with some stability. If you're in a relationship, you could be blessed with an engagement or with a marriage or with some form of stability. So you could be like moving in with the person if y'all are just talking. If y'all are already, moved in, it could be like an engagement. If you're already engaged, y'all can go ahead and set a wedding date. Or you can just be, finally eloping, just taking it to the courthouse and getting it done, making it official. But with the Hierophant and the King of Coins, because the King of Coins is like the perfect husband. He gonna provide, he gonna protect, he gonna perfect. No, he is yours. Ain't really no stepping out, ain't acting crazy. He's dependable, he's loving. He's gonna make sure all the bills are paid. So if you've had any of those concerns about maybe how bills get paid, that could be the reason for the spats that were going on here, within the home, with the people that you live with. That's all going to work out for you because someone or something is coming along to like bless your life. And that's going to be like the gift or the surprise or the newness in December. Some type of official blessing. And when I say official blessing, like it's not something that somebody can come along and take from you. Like it's a declaration. This is what's going to happen. We're going to take it to the next level. You're going to be okay. And it's going to be somebody who you can trust. When they come in and they speak over your life, or they come in and they say, oh, this is what I'm going to do, boom, boom, it's definitely going to change your life. Like when I was hearing like bless you, it's going to be a blessing. I'm talking about like this endings and beginnings card, and with the Mother Earth, like he's holding the world in her hands and it's going to change. So this person may come in and bless your world or bless your life, but really it's not just, I'm not trying to give them the credit because it's all because of you. Like they've been watching you. They've been watching you and they see how you are and they see how beautiful you are. They see how patient you are. They see how dedicated you are, how determined you are, how loving you are, how optimistic you are, regardless of what it is that you've been going through or what you've been having to deal with as you strive to create something or build something. And they just really want to, they want to, well, they could want to do something to you with this Ace of Staffs here, but they want to do something for you. In December, what December is really going to leave as far as like a lasting impression is you can remember your goals being achieved in December. You will remember that you reached a lot of accomplishments, that you reached maybe not the total finish line, but something like you reached your goals in December. That's definitely how you'll be able to remember December 2018. Like, damn, I really made it happen. You'll be sitting back in reflection, like, damn, that really just happened for me. King of Swords, that's like winning. It's like I overcame so much. And since the Nine of Cups is more weird, like you may not necessarily have 100% of everything that you have your mind set to having, but you'll be so far along with it and you'll come, you'll be getting so close to it. It's like, wow, like deeply within, you may not even 100% see everything that you want in December specifically, but you'll remember that December was the time when you felt like I can rest a little bit. Like I can reflect on everything I've been through because I know I'm winning. I know I've conquered so much. Even if it's the simple fact that you were knocked back to your roots and you had to go through a cycle and try to make up for karmic energy. Like maybe you had to repeat a karmic cycle for that last and final time. And it's like, I did it. God damn it, I did it. You gonna really look back on December and be like, I really fucking did it. What's up with this Five of Staffs in your social life? Because there's like some confusion or competition. It's not even confusion. I really feel competition. It's like some competition in your social life. Okay. So you may have some old two-faced people you kind of want to look to, because when all of this shit start going down, I feel like you'll really begin to see who's there for you and who's not. So you might want to go ahead and handle that and cut that off in December so that you don't take that mess with you into 2018. I mean 2019. So you may want to go ahead and do that. um you know the Judgment card up here just reminds me that Yeah, you need to go ahead and have that end. If there's anybody that you can't 100% trust in any situation, just you may want to let that go. Because I do feel that you will see some people around you who you realize are more in competition with you than they are, supporting you. But overall, you are focused you. Because honestly, once you go through some shit and a cycle ends for you and you're in that transition phase where things may be a little unstable and a little rocky, and then you finally start seeing some movement and people who really come through and show you love and who really fuck with you, it's going to be real easy to see who don't. And the type of energy that I'm feeling here with all four aces on the board, the type of spiritual covering and the type of like miracles and shit that'll happen to you in December, it'll be real easy to see who's not there for you. So I do see that you kind of cut that out and you bring about an end to any confusion or two-facedness or friends who compete with you more so than compliment you. And you'll be more focused on carrying these types of friends with you forward. Those who are, in total alignment with what it is that you're doing, people who give a fuck about you, people who don't switch sides, who don't straddle the fence, who are 10 toes down. You'll be around those type of people moving forward. Oh, and then here at the very end, we have the page of coins in this final card position. And I feel like in this specific card position, the very last one, it's about cycles that end. And I feel like there's an end to you. How can I put it? There's an end to you feeling like you're scrambling for your next move or your next meal or your next payday or like being check to check or do you get what I'm trying to say, like the pursuit of something. The page of coins, I feel like, is the pursuit of something. It's like you're always wanting to get to that next thing and not actually able to enjoy where you are, you know. And I feel like there's an end to that cycle, like whether this person comes in and it's an end to you wondering where the relationship is going, or there's an end to you wondering whether you should quit this little side hustle, or there's an end to you wondering whether this job or whether this business that you started is worth continuing. There's an end to that cycle in terms of finances, where you always worry where your next paycheck gonna come from, or if your next paycheck will be enough to cover all your bills. I feel like there's an end to that. And with the 10 of coins, the end that happens is a beautiful beginning. So whatever it is that you're going through right now that ends, trust me, is making a way for something new that's going to be beautiful. And it's all because of you. Like, all of this happens because of the work that you do inwardly, because of who Cancer essentially is, the Mother Earth. And if you tend to your inner being, your outside circumstances have no choice but to follow. All of this energy that's up here is all it's a reflection of who you are within. And if you've dug into your roots and and let go of friends, foes, just with wolves in sheep clothing, I'll say, you can truly become the person that you were always meant to be. You can move forward victoriously and have everything that you wanted. A lot of the issues that you may have been going through, like as far as like feeling of lack, that could have been causing arguments within the home or within a relationship. And I see that you get over all of that in December. Like a lot of healing is being done in December. Automatically, you heal your environment, as within, so without, as above, so below, or as below, so above, whatever. You get what I'm saying? So whatever is leaving out, let it go. Big, strong hint here at the fake friends, letting them go. People who don't really support you, or people who only are around you when they have some negativity or something ugly to bring you. Don't really fuck with people who have nothing but bad news to bring you. And it seems like everything's all good for you in December, Cancer. It may not feel like it's starting out because we do have, that energy of something being overcome, or you feeling like you're scrambling for your next thing, or you scrambling for happiness. It's like you start the month like under the pursuit of happiness, but not actually having happiness. But you end December having achieved it, or at least or the beginnings of all of that happiness that you want to achieve. So, if any of this resonates strongly with you and you have any personal things that you may want to ask, I do like quick email readings or recorded video reading. Very reasonable price, I feel like. And yeah, check the description box for that. Follow, well, not follow, but like the Empress Divine Channel page on Facebook. That's where I like kind of keep up updates and stuff. Like you'll know which videos are being posted next, or when I'll be doing the live Q&A streams and stuff like that. So check that out. Like me on Facebook. I'm sorry I haven't been really paying attention to the live chat. Let's see. Yeah, like Hive Honey, thank you for being there. Maria, thank you for being here. All of y'all, I definitely appreciate y'all. Big love, big love, big love to my subscribers. If you're not already one, click that bell, y'all. But yeah, I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Thank you for watching. Y'all enjoy y'all December. See y'all next time. Bye.